What's going on, guys? Girls, Rob here. Oh, got my drink, got my soda over here. Too far away from it. Let's move back. Let's move back. Let's do that. Ooh, that's not cool. That was not cool, but it's working, I guess. What's up, Sean? What's going on? I wanted to move back a little closer where I can grab my drink. So, grill day. Let me tell you guys what happened. This morning, I was looking at my grill, and I was like, there's no way under the sun that if I don't have someone operating the camera, that you're going to be able to see me put this thing together. So I decided to forego putting it together on camera. And I went and put it together. It took me about almost 4 hours. I started about 9 o'clock this morning. I finished right at 1 o'clock getting it together. It's all put together. I went and got me, what's up, Phantomatic? I went and got myself a tank of propane, tank of gas. Ooh, sun blinking on me there. A lot of folks out mowing grass today. What's up, Apple Chatter? Which I probably should be doing myself, but like I say, I decided today was grill day. So it's about to rain. Sean says it's been raining over in Lynchburg, over in your area all day. We got a little bit of a shower earlier, but it's been windy. But otherwise, it's sun shining here. I mean, check it out. Check out behind me here. I mean, really, folks, it's shiny. It's sunny. It's nice. It's nice out. It's not bad at all. Not many kids to be seen either. But yeah, that's the thing. Sean's not that far away from me, but they've been really getting the rain today. Had you been getting a lot of rain today, Sean? But today it's been nice here, other than the wind. Then, like I say, while I was trying to decide how I'm gonna do my camera and build my grill, I just 86'd it. I just said the hell with it. I'm gonna put the grill together. So I put my grill together. That's what we got. There's what we got. Here's my grill. And there's my tank. And we're gonna get some baked potatoes out. And we're gonna get some potatoes out and we're gonna put them on. And I also wanted to come on here and ask you guys, anybody that's got a gas grill, would you put aluminum foil across it before you grill, or would you just leave it open and just let it drip? So I'm almost of the mind just to say the hell with it and just let it drip down in it. It's got the cup down underneath to catch it, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think probably we'll just roll with it like that and leave it like that. Marinate my steaks now. We got T-bones in there. We're gonna no aluminum foil. I agree. I don't think I am. My marinade, I call it my southern marinade. I know a lot of folks like ranch type stuff. I don't like a ranch dressed in anything. So I can't deal with like a lot of vinegars, a lot of ranch type stuff. Let me tell you what I did. I run myself 2 cups of water into a big dish. And then I got myself, no, I don't like mustard either. Not a big mustard person. So what I did, I got onion soup mix, and I just poured it all into water and just kind of mixed it up a little bit, and then put the steaks in them. And now I'm going to let them sit in there until I'm ready to cook them, probably about 5 o'clock. So no ketchup, no mustard. I'm going to marinate them with the onion soup mix. We're going to see what happens. They've got to, you know, they have that little bit of onion taste and a little bit more of a baked taste to it too. Because I have made onion soup mix and just, you know, drink it, you know, that way, just out of a cup, and put meat in it and stuff, or poured it on a hamburger and stuff like that. And that makes it taste good too. So yeah. So we're gonna try it with the steak. Never tried it, but we're gonna give it a shot. No mustard, no ketchup, no garlic. Uh, like I say, no ranch dressing. There's a lot of folks that do use a lot of different things like that. I'm not using any of that, and I'm gonna try. We'll see what onion soup mix does. Now on the top, I'm gonna have to put my potatoes on there. I think we'll probably put 4 potatoes on it and bake those. So I got to see. It's got a thermometer at the top, kind of telling me, you know, when it's warm enough and all. So we'll see what we got going on about that. A lot of folks. I mean, you wouldn't believe. I've been inundated over the last better part of, I guess, 16, 18 hours. Rob, you need the charts. Rob, you need the charts. Rob, you need the charts. I know. I got to get them printed out. I will do that. I have not done it yet. Obviously, I've been doing this all day long. I think we must be losing. Am I losing contact with you guys? Somebody in here, let me know if we're still running or if we're done. Looks. I may have to put me on a pair of sunglasses. It's so bright behind me. So bright. We may have to do like this. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's do like this. Try to get away from the sunshine. All right. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe that's better. We'll see. So, I spent the better part of the whole morning doing that. You wouldn't believe all the folks with masks on today. I believe it's the most masks I've seen yet. Grocery stores, out in public, everywhere, everybody had a mask on. I've not been wearing one. I don't know if that's stupidity talking, or I don't think it was late. I don't think it's laziness so much. I think maybe just stupidity. But I'm sure if I wanted some masks, I could get them. But I have not yet worn one. I've not worn one at all yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope it doesn't come back. You know, it doesn't backfire on me for not wearing one. But I have not been wearing one yet. I got a little bit of rain this morning, not too much. We're gonna see if maybe we get a little bit more this afternoon, tonight. Like I say, I probably got 25 to 50 comments about my about my payoff pitch debacle last night. And I apologize to each one of you, one and all. I know it's a 12-inning game, but there was no way it should have lasted 3 hours. And I apologize wholeheartedly for that. I'll have my charts. I'll have all that stuff prepared before playing again. So I will not be playing tonight. I will get my stuff together before I do it again. We'll see what happens there. Red, white, and blue racing. I think an all-star race. I'm hoping maybe Friday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I think Alan Shaw may be in that race. If he is, I would like to do it while he's still awake. And right now it's 5 hour difference. So, you know, 4:30, 5 o'clock East Coast time, we may try to do that and get the 19 cars out there. I don't know which track we'll do, but it'll be fine. What a mess it was last evening. Yeah, someone. It was almost as long as a real game. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Yeah, it almost took as long, and about as many pitchers too. Uh, the grill, I didn't realize there was so many pieces, but I bet it was 100 pieces when I started. Then, this is what I always like. This is what I always like. You got a few extra pieces at the end. Then you start wondering, okay, what is it I didn't put on? What is it I didn't do? There's another screw right there. I got one in my hand. I got some right here. I got 2 or 3 back here. Like, I thought I followed the rules to a T, but I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. I was Sean stuck with me. What's going on, Arnold Hunter? Yeah, I put my grill together today, but I was not going to do it in front of everybody. It took me the better part 3.5 hours, and there's no way I could have had a camera person doing it. Your wife's been working all day, so we're gonna try to cook. We're gonna try to cook something on it tonight. We'll see what happens. We're gonna try. We'll try some baked potatoes. Now, let me tell you something, guys. Something you won't believe, which has been tested. G-Puck, what's going on? You know, when you want to put a baked potato in the grill, right, and you wrap it up with aluminum foil, do you know if it makes a difference if you have the shiny side out or the shiny side in? You won't believe it. You won't believe it. Do you say it doesn't make a difference, or do you say it does make a difference? The breeze out here is what I don't like. So what do you guys think? When you're wrapping up a potato and you're gonna put it in your grill on a gas grill, do you want to have the shiny side out looking at you, or you want the shiny side on the potato? Or it doesn't matter? What do you think? Sean and G-Puck, Arnold, Appa Chatter all here. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I found out today that it, well, I'm not going to say anything. Looking at you. It does matter. It got tested 3 ways in your stove, which is convection oven, which is pretty well. I'm working on break, having a coffee, listening to Rob. If you put aluminum foil around a potato and put it in the oven, it makes a difference. If you do it in a charcoal grill, it makes a difference. In a gas grill, it doesn't. One way, in the convection oven, you want to do it different than you do the charcoal grill. One way you want the shiny part in, and the other way you want the shiny part out. But as far as the gas grill, it doesn't matter. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Yeah. I was talking to Sean a minute ago, talking about how I marinated my steaks today. And I don't like the taste of mustard. Ketchup's okay, but I don't really want to marinate with ketchup. I don't want to marinate with like vinegar, and I don't want to marinate with something with like a ranchy flavor. So what do? I call it the southern marinade. Got myself a big casserole dish, almost filled it up with water, 2 or 3 cups of water, and I put onion soup mix in it. All right, and then stir it up real well, and then put my steaks on it. And I'll flip them around here in a minute, turn them over and stuff like that, just like if you're grilling. But yeah, it's I've made a lot. I've done a lot of roasts and crock pot, hot dog inside a hot pocket. No, not a hot dog inside a hot pot. Actually, throw a couple of hot dogs on the grill tonight too. I love hot dogs on the grill when they're really, really. I mean, you just almost burn the damn things. I love them. Good morning, Inner Zone. What's going on? We're talking about my grill here. I'm getting it going tonight. I'm getting it going this afternoon, and I've already put it together, sitting right here. And I was talking about the marinade I made, and not too many people have said too much about my marinade, so it might not be something to their liking. But I don't like a lot of vinegar. I don't like a lot of garlic. Mustard. I don't like mustardy flavor. Where's the beer? Don't have a beer with me yet. I can pull one of those out later too when I get my steak. I can do that. But I'm marinating my steaks with onion soup mix and 2 cups of water. I just stirred it up real well and let that sit in there. We're gonna see what it tastes like when I get them going here tonight. Get them going this afternoon or evening. It's only what 3 o'clock right now. Not even 3 o'clock. Wife won't get off work till about 4:30, so we won't start cooking them at least until 4:30. And I'll put potatoes on maybe 4 o'clock, something like that, and try to get the oven good and hot. Try to get the grill good and hot before I put the steaks on. But the grill, potatoes, I want to get. I don't like a microwave potato. If you're gonna give me a baked potato, throw one out of your oven, throw one off a grill. I like it where the outside start kind of creasing up, folding. I like that. That's when they're better. I don't like them when the potato looks like it's kind of skinned up. I don't like that kind. So I'll wash up a couple of potatoes, let them dry. You let them dry real well. Then put them in aluminum foil. Doesn't matter if you put some butter with your aluminum foil. You can do that. Just don't cut into your potato. Don't cut into your potato at all. And then let it go. I'm going to let the potato cook probably 45 minutes to an hour in there. And I'm going to have it grilled probably on low. So I'm hoping to have it grilled maybe at 300, 350. Then I'll turn it up just a notch just before I put the steaks on. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a Miller Lite guy, so I got a couple of those in the refrigerator. I got some. I got all sorts of stuff in here, but I don't do a lot of drinking. I don't drink a lot, so that's why it stays in there a lot. Because when we buy it stays in there for a long, long time. But I do have 2 or 3 beers in there, and I'll probably make use of one of them tonight. I may pull some bread out. I may pull some bread and see if I can make some kind of loaf of bread on this thing. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if I can. But bread is awesome too. Anytime, if you guys ever go to Outback and you get those loaves of bread with a pumpernickel. Oh my God. I eat that crap out of that stuff. You guys ever go to Outback Steakhouse? And then if you go to Texas Roadhouse, you get those rolls. The only problem with those rolls are there's so much yeast to them, they'll mess your stomach up. Too much yeast. Too much yeast. Everybody's mowing, man. I'm being nosy and looking around at everywhere. I can't see. I mean, it's literally that many people out mowing grass today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day to be outside. All I need is Mr. Rogers. You ever put beer in the microwave? I have not put beer in the microwave. I have not done that. What's the current temperature?
75 degrees at work right now.
All right, 75. How about that? It's a beautiful day out here. It really is. 75 out here. Yep. 75 feels like 75. A little bit of a breeze. And I love it. Do you agree baseball should start this season? Well, right now, of what are they going to do for the next few weeks. From all indications, they're saying this coronavirus may start going on a downward trend within maybe the next 8 to 10 days. 8 to 10 days from now is what, the 15th? 48 degrees. Wow. Man, oh man, 30, almost 30 degrees difference. Eight to 10 days from now puts us at April 15th. And then I think the ball players should be ready by May 1st. Now, if they're ready by May 1st, personally, I don't think they need to be all playing in Arizona. So you don't think baseball should even play? Well, I wish they could play in their home stadiums. I don't think they ought to play all the games out in Arizona. That kind of stinks. No fans allowed. I swear. Yeah. Well, I want to go to some games if I get the chance to. Obviously, I want to go to some. I went to a couple last year. I got tickets to go to some this year, which looks like it's looking more and more. No fans, no play, says G-Puck. It's all money, though. That's the way you feel about it. It's all a money game. It's all a money game. If baseball realizes they're going to lose hundreds of millions, nearly billions, they'll probably end up playing in an empty stadium. They've done it before. Remember Baltimore? What was it 8-10 years ago? They played in an empty stadium for some reason. I forgot what it was. Really, nobody goes to baseball games. Well, Sean, that's not necessarily the case. You look at the top 5 or top 7 teams, top 5 or top 10 in attendance, because everyone is at work. Well, the thing of it is, though, you get a lot of folks. I mean, last year when we went to Philadelphia, and I still got the photos to show you, I bet it was 8,000 people at the gate waiting to go in when we were there. It was crazy. It was nuts. I mean, it was that many people standing there just to get, just to walk inside. There's plenty of stadiums that still really sell out well. Philadelphia, Boston, the Dodgers do real well. There's a lot of teams that do well now. Yeah, Fenway, the highest price ticket, the biggest crowds. You're right. Philadelphia's right there too. And I got some tickets to go see the Pirates play this year. And a ticket to go see the Pirates play is about 1/4 of what it costs for the Phillies. Really, the playoffs, most people watch. Yeah, you're right. But, they have, a lot of people, there's a lot of folks still out there that get the season ticket plans. Retirees that can afford it, retirees with some money, CEOs of companies or company owners or small business owners love to get tickets. So, okay, if I get somebody in town here that's going to maybe buy something from me, let's take them to a ball game, schmooze them a little bit, then maybe they'll buy something. People use that tactic a lot. And trust me, there's a lot of people who don't pay nothing to get in there. Companies buy those tickets. But yeah, different places is different places is different faces, man. Pittsburgh is only 400 miles away, or 350 maybe, something like that, 350 miles away from Philadelphia, and it couldn't be more polar opposite. Philadelphia is a tough ticket to get. It's a tough ticket, but Pittsburgh's not. Washington's not such a tough ticket. They're the World Series champions. Baltimore's an easy ticket to get. Miami's a good, easy ticket. Tampa's an easy ticket. You go down to Texas, that's a tough ticket to get too. The Dodgers, that's a tough ticket to get. You got a lot of movie stars and stuff to go out to those games. But the Angels, when they're in town, they're easy. They're easy sale. Um, you just have to rate it. Milwaukee's a tough ticket to get. What else has Milwaukee got, though? I mean, come on. They got the Bucks and the Brewers. That's it. That city doesn't have a whole hell of a lot going on, especially in the summertime. So that's a city that loves their baseball. Chicago, the Cubs. And a ticket to go see the Cubs is astronomical. Costs a lot. The Cardinals tickets cost a lot. It just depends on where you're at. Astros tickets cost a lot. But you can go see Detroit Tigers. You can go see the Reds. You can go see the Cleveland Indians. So many of them you can go see. It doesn't. It don't. You don't have to take a loan out of the bank or either put your house up for on second mortgage to go see a ball game. But I don't know. I think if I had the choice, let's say it this way, if I had the choice of them just not starting the season until May 15th and just go with a short season, or start the season down in Phoenix and Scottsdale and all of that. Yeah, I know it's 162 games, but me and the wife, we get the baseball package. We'll sit there and watch 155 of them. We'll do it. That's how much we like it. We are that much into it. I may watch 3 NFL games, maybe 5 NFL games all year, but I'll sit there and watch 155 of the Phillies games. Yep. And that's just, it's just all of what you like. It's all in what you like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll sit there and watch. We will get the baseball package. If it's, $140, we'll get it. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. We're not the only ones. We've got friends. So every time we go to Philly, man, they've always got the game on. Our friends love to. I mean, we haven't ever been in groups, but some of our friends have been in groups of 50 and just got a group tickets, 50 and set in one little crowd. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we know a lot of folks up there. And then where my wife works, a lot of times they'll buy tickets and then they'll turn around and sell them at a reduced rate or whatever. And, it works out good. So it's all dependent. See, I wasn't that big into baseball until I moved to Philadelphia. And when you can drive 10 minutes to go see a game, the hardest part's parking, paying the ass to park, and then it costs like hell, 20 to park or whatever. But after that, you walk by somebody and they're out there cooking. A lot of times they'll be like, "Hey, dude, you want a hamburger? All right, how much you want?" "I don't want nothing for it. Here you go." I mean, that's Philly. That's Philly people for you. They can be the biggest jerks in the world, but they can be some of the coolest people too. They really can. And like I said, I lived there. I lived among them for 12 years, and they got a wild way about them. But man, they are loyal to a fault, and that includes my wife. My wife's the same way. So, hey, if they get baseball started, we'll go to a game. We'll go. We just have to reschedule some stuff and whatever they got going on. And even if we have to, if they open the doors in Arizona, we'll fly to Arizona, maybe go watch them play. I don't know. It might take a week. Never been to Arizona. She's been and drove through, but I've never been to Arizona. And if I did, I'd probably get the sticks with me and go out there and hit golf ball a couple times. But it's all in what you like. It's all in what you like. See, I'm not a big NBA fan anymore. Um, now I become a bigger NBA fan in the last 4 or 5 years, just due to the fact they started shooting the basketball again. Steph Curry, he brought back a jump shot. But before that, all it was take your ball and just run straight through people and dunk it ball. That was LeBron James's game. But now you have to actually shoot the ball sometime. And there's some guys out there can shoot the basketball. But it's not the same as it was back in the 80s. I like the 80s game much better. I like college game better than I do pro game. I do that. But they just need to really, really tighten up on the kids going to college, make them go for at least 2 years. Then I would like it better. Football's probably not going to change a lot. They've already said they're going to have their draft. Today's NBA sucks. I agree. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. They're going to have the draft on the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 2 weeks from Thursday. And you better believe they will have it. They will have it. And that's why, calling and video phoning or whatever. It's Obama Elvis. What's going on? No, definitely not a great prognosticator about the NBA. No, probably not. I think the NBA still got their foot in their mouth. They got too many people running their mouths right now. They don't know what they're doing. They got too many people running north, south, east, and west. Every team plays like the Warriors, shooting three. I'd still rather see them shooting threes than I had out there just got a ball at the top of the key and I'm going to run through people. And they run through about 2 or 3 before they get to the hoop, dunk a ball, and then they call a foul on the defense. I'm like, oh, man. Especially when LeBron's, 290, 6'8", 290, 6'9", 290. He's like built like a damn Sherman tank. Nah, that's no fun to watch. But, from 2000 to 2010, all it was a damn dunking contest. And I damn well won't sit there watching that. I won't watch it. But now they at least shoot the basketball. Now, a lot of them don't know how to shoot it. At least they do throw it up now. But that's a good thing about three-pointers. They're worth more than 2. So learn how to shoot, and you can win. If you're a good shooting team and don't commit too many fouls. What's your favorite all-time NBA player? Larry Bird? Right. Close seconds, Magic Johnson. Both of them. They were competitors. Shoot the basketball, pass the basketball, rebound the basketball, play tough, play defense. Both of them did it. Love watching them play. I could sit there and watch Magic play all day. I could sit there and watch Bird play all day. I loved it when they played against each other. And then when they played together on the 92 Dream Team, Michael Jordan was fun to watch. Just Mike played a lot of one-on-one with people. He didn't do a lot of passing and stuff. He was all right. The only thing about basketball itself, Magic, Bird, Wilt was a little bit before my time. I didn't really get to see Wilt play a lot. Harris Jessup. I got to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play a lot. Moses Malone, Charles Barkley, and I mean, you look at that 92 Dream Team, right? I think it was a 92 Dream Team. We won't ever see a team like that again, ever. Do I watch hockey? Indeed, I do. I love watching hockey. Yep, I'm a big Edmonton Oilers fan. Big Edmonton Oilers fan. Yep. I used to like a guy named Louis DeBrusque. You can look him up. He was a tough guy. decent player, but he was just more of a tough guy, no neck. He was just a tough guy. Edmonton Oilers, yeah. Bill Russell, Kareem were my favorites. They were very, very good. Kevin McHale is one of my favorites. Kevin McHale, he had a lot of offensive moves. He walked a lot. He got by with a lot of walks. But Kevin McHale, he really had a lot of post moves. Back in the 80s, I don't believe nobody had more post moves. Maybe Karl Malone did. Karl Malone and Kevin McHale won. But they both had a lot of post moves. And McHale could shoot the ball a little bit. From 15 in, and he could shoot. So Karl Malone, he learned his jump shot, but it took him a little longer. But McHale, he knew how to shoot. And now it's calm out. Yep. You want to switch them? You want me to? You will? All right. She's going to switch my steaks around a little bit. You can flip them or don't flip them. That's up to you. All right. Thank you. So built a grill today, guys. Built a grill. Got the grill ready to run. Then went over and got me a tank. Those damn things are high. Would you rather watch Oilers or Phillies play live? Oh, live. Ooh, man, I've never seen the Oilers play live. Depends. If it's just a regular season game, if it's a playoff game, I'd probably rather watch the Oilers play. Regular season game, probably rather watch the Phillies play. Yeah. But, last time the Oilers made it to the – you okay? Last time the Oilers made it to the Stanley Cup Finals was like 04, 05. They played Carolina. Everybody down in this area was like, Carolina this, Carolina this. And I was like, I'd love to have tickets to go in there to watch my Oilers, but I didn't. How long did it take Mrs. Rob to put the grill together? How long did it take you to put the grill together? They were asking me how long it took you to do it. They figured I couldn't do it. She helped a little bit. She did help a little bit. A little over 3 hours is what it took me. But, yeah, I'm hoping I did right. I hope I've tested the lines out and everything like that. I'm asked, not to change this discussion, but has any of your local school systems made a call for the rest of the current school year? Yeah, Harris, they're not going to school here anymore. I'm asking because I was told the chance of the school system I work for in Maryland has about a 10% chance of going back into the building this year. No, they're done. When did they? Sean can tell you. Sean lives 30 minutes away from me. And he actually came in and told us, 2 weeks ago? Indiana's done for the year. What day was it you guys were officially done, Sean? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that's no lie. They're done. Their school is done here. Yeah. Now some systems are letting them do their stuff online and making sure, like, okay, let's say you got a kid that's kind of on the borderline. The seniors have already been told you're done. Oh yeah, they're finished. But we're under no quarantine. 2 weeks ago, Sean was told 2 weeks ago, it'll be 3 weeks Friday, that they were done. They told them then, you're not going to be coming back. Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia made it official. He said, no more schools. We are currently online currently. Okay, Harris, that's cool. And I think all schools should be that way, but I don't think they are. I don't think Sean's having to do anything online. But no, nothing's online here. I've got a school teacher living right beside of me, and she's over there every day. Yeah. And she teaches just down the street here. But no school buses. You see no school buses now. That is weird. But they couldn't do it with the six. See, we're under quarantine. The state is under quarantine until June 10th. Okay, we're under quarantine. Also, we received a message from our super that those in my position will get 75% of our pay for each week, regardless of what the school calendar had. And okay, online starts next week for me. Oh, okay, so Sean has to do something online. I didn't know that. We're under quarantine as a state. Okay, now when they say that, okay, you've got to watch out if you cross state lines. If I go to North Carolina, I got to make damn sure North Carolina is okay for me coming back. We are in a stay-at-home order. Dan Grace. My nephew went through college and went until he got his doctorate this year and will be unable to walk across the stage to get his diploma. Oh, that does stink. That sucks. That really does suck. Yeah. If you cross a state line, right? For instance, I know Florida's got this, and this is the way Florida's working. You can leave Florida, you can leave the state of Florida, but they've actually got roadblocks up on the interstates and the back roads, keeping you from coming back. If you leave Florida, you ain't coming back until the virus is done. You're not coming back. If you live on a state line in Florida and work in Georgia, you're either working and living somewhere in Georgia right now, or either you're staying at home. You're not crossing the state lines because they're not allowing it. They're not allowing it. Which, if you lived in Florida, you're stupid to work in Georgia anyway with no state tax in Florida. I mean, you're a whole lot smarter to live in Georgia, work in Florida. But either way, if you live in Georgia, you're not driving to Florida back and forth every day. They're not allowing it. But yeah, we were told 2 or 3 weeks ago, school is done. School is completed. People still working jobs, even those that are not, so important. And I'm not trying to make light of things, but my brother's job is just really not that important. And he would admit that. Except for the money he's making in his pocket. But other than that, for the state or the United States to make it through a day or two, it's not important what he does. And they're still calling him vital staff member or whatever. But it's garbage. It's all it is trash. Them talking their stuff, wanting them to come to work every day. That's all. Because in the state of Virginia, if they cut you from work for a couple of weeks, they have to pay. They don't want to have to do that. If they're paying you, they want you working. But they're cutting the hours. They're cutting the hours back. So they're being pains in the asses about it. They really are. But, what do? You got so many people right now that's just, out of work, stuff. That's why we're doing what we're doing. And I'm going to break down about 5 more chances this evening, guys. So I got 17 right now. I'm going to make it where we got 12 left. I'm going to break down and get 5 more. I'm going to get them I think I'm going to get them for kids in my church or some kids around in the community here. And if they win, maybe try to teach them how to play some of these games that they'll be receiving. I'll do that. So, yeah. Get them away from playing video games. You don't see a kid out here at all playing with basketball or nothing outside. And I mean, come on. Look how much space we got out here. I mean, let's be for real about it. I mean, it's not like they could get out there and play with a volleyball, a baseball, a basketball, or something. They could do something somewhere out there. It's plenty of room, and everybody in this neighborhood has a yard about that size, and I just don't understand it. You know, Even I realize there's an epidemic going on, but still, if you're staying at home, you can stay in your yard and do something. You really could get a badminton net out, or I don't know. I would do something anyway. I know I would. And but that was, that's just me. We got, yeah, I go outside too. But I'd have me a 9 iron in my hand and hit some golf balls one side of the field to the other. It's about 140 yards, plenty of room. I don't hit my 9 iron 140 yards anyway. So pitching wedge or whatever. And if I hit it that far, then they go in the woods. That's fine. I lose a ball. But yeah, it really is sad. Now I live in a neighborhood that's so many older people. It makes a difference too. It really does. It makes a big difference that you don't see a lot of kids just for the reason that there's no kids around. But the wintertime, I'll sit out here in the wintertime. I don't care. But today is just an awesome, awesome day. I play basketball. Sean says, "Yeah, I like to shoot basketball. I don't do a lot of hard one-on-one basketball, hard 5-on-5 like I used to do 15, 20 years ago. I used to play pretty tough then. By that time I was 6'4". Then I was full grown. I could get out and play with some guys, full size guys and stuff. But it's it's just not the same. I live right here in a neighborhood where we got a few baseball, softball fields for the kids, and I love to go outside when it's cold. I enjoy it too. You breathe so well, but today it's just a breeze blowing right straight through here. Sun shining just bright. Sean says where he's at, he lives only about 30 minutes away from me. It's raining, or it's going to rain. But the sun is shining just bright here. Nothing going on much. Once again, I want to apologize for last night's payoff pitch game. I was not prepared. I didn't have charts. I was not aware of it. But that's still, being what they call it, being dumb to the fact does not excuse it. That's like driving on a road and the speed limit's 35 and you go 55 and you tell the police officer, I didn't know. There's no excuse. So same thing about last night. I didn't know I didn't need the charts, but I should have looked into it. And I took 3 hours of you guys' time, and I apologize. I really do. I won't come back out here and play it again until I got it all right. So it may be a few days before I play that, before I try that again. Of course, it went 12 minutes too. That didn't help. So I'm marinating my steaks. You guys some of you just get here. I'm marinating them in onion soup mix. A couple of cups of water. Mix it up. You don't warm it up. Keep it cool. Keep your water cold and marinate it in the onion soup mix. We'll see what happens. I've made cooked a lot of foods that way. Never cooked a steak that way, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a shot here in a little bit. She and I have never had a grill till now. We've had like charcoal grills and stuff like that, but and I've had grills before, but 30, 35 years ago. But now it's my first one I built, from the ground up. We're gonna see how she works. I hope she does good for me. Really do. I'm gonna have a couple baked potatoes to go with it, and yeah, someone was asking earlier if I was gonna drink a beer. I'll probably drink a beer with that tonight. Yeah, I may do that. So how What are you guys doing? It did go. I went and got me some potatoes. Huh?
Did you like that?
Not yet.
Oh, I smell bad.
I did light it earlier. I lit it earlier and tried it. Come back out here and see if you smell it again. That is not a good sign. It says she smells gas out here.
No, I smell it in here,
Oh,
in the house.
come right here and see if you smell it right here. Put your head down there close to the grill.
No, I smell it in there.
All right. I'm sorry. Is it fan on in the hall? Flip it on if it's not. Sean, you're a baller. So she actually smells, and she can smell anything, guys. So she says she's smelling that fumes. I don't like that. I do not like that. Because I'll be the first to admit I could have messed up when I was putting this damn thing together. I hope I didn't, but I know I could. I know I could. But what are you guys doing now while this virus is going on? I know some people stuck at home. Like I say, I went and got potatoes. I went and got that tank of fuel. Some people were wearing masks, some won't. The limit how many people have the connection is unstable. Let's get closer to the eating a cinnamon bun, says Sean. We're going to definitely so yeah, you guys have a way you handle it during the day. I mean, like, do you stay at home all day long, or do you have to call and say, okay, I want somebody to bring me this much food, or I want somebody to bring me a gallon of milk. I want somebody to bring me a loaf of bread. I mean, how do you guys do it? Or are you able to go to the supermarket and get what you want? Can you drive through McDonald's, Hardee's, Burger King, Wendy's, wherever? And if you want a burger or something, can you drive through Chick-fil-A, wherever? To the fact you have to stay at home, eat sandwiches, burgers, steaks if you got a grill, whatever. So what's happening with everybody? Because I mean, a lot of people are reacting like you couldn't believe that Sean and all the kids here are not going to school yet. They're still not being as hard on us as they only drive-throughs open here. G-Pup. Schools, curbside pickup, yeah. For restaurants and stuff, that's the way it is here too. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, the kids are done school for this school year, but I don't know what they're going to do from here on. Sean said he just ate something from Hardee's. Not that many Hardee's over there where you live. There's one down next to the hospital. Oh, that's right. There's one out there. There's one out there on Timberlake. One out there on Timberlake. Is Hardee's a Southern chain? Hardee's is that's the same as what do they call the others? What do they call them out west, guys? Carl's Jr. Yeah, Carl's Jr. Only 2 by Liberty. Where the hell is a Hardee's close to Liberty? I don't know what no Hardee's is. Yeah. There's a Hardee's over there. Like you go out 460 a little ways and that's out. No, is that Burger King? That's Burger King. Where the hell is a Hardee's at? Trying to think where he could go to a Hardee's at. I don't even know where they're at over there. It's not that many of them. Yeah, Carl's Jr.'s. That's what they are in California and all those places. G Puck has never seen one by Jump. Jump. What street? Is a Hardee's known memorial. Oh man, oh yeah. The birds are loud. They start up about 5 every morning. They're loud as crap. With the doors closed. Oh, okay. Down there off of Memorial. Is there a Hardee's down there? There's a Hardee's down there. There's a Hardee's out there on past the TV station. WSET. Yeah. I know where that's at. See, behind Dollar Tree. I didn't know it was a Hardee's out there. There was a McDonald's down there. Yeah, G Puck. I live about 30 minutes away from where he lives. Yeah. I know the school he goes to. I don't know any of his teachers or anything. But I used to sub-teach school the school he goes to 2 miles away from there. I'd go over and substitute sometimes 6 weeks at a time. So, but I never did teach. I never did mess with the city school system. Never did. Never got involved with the cities. Only with the county. What do we got here? About something till 4. So I got me a yellow jacket out here. He's going to end up feeling wrath of a. Did you teach at the old Heritage? No. That was still city school. That was still city. I taught out, going out Timberlake. But that's been 20 years ago. Close to 20 anyway. So I was in the county. I wasn't in Lynchburg City. No. I wasn't in Lynchburg City. And I had to drive a good ways every day to go to Brookville. It took a while. A lot of cars driving today. So we're going to see what's going on. I know the wife is not. She's got another meeting coming up at 4 o'clock. By that time, I want to have potatoes on, so I've got to go in here and get those wrapped up. Got to wash them, and then after that, Rob, get one of those electric tennis rackets from Dollar. Oh yeah, yeah. I got some out at my mom's house. Oh yeah, I you just touch them, dude, like that. Man, they'll zap you. They will zap you. The little buttons, the ones with the little light on them, the buttons. Oh yeah, they're fun to do. I'm gonna actually put me up a. I'm gonna put me up a little thing, fly catcher. I got some of them. I bought them. Buy them in the wintertime. In the summertime, you buy them, you get 2 for $1. You buy them in the wintertime, you get 5 for $1. So I bought like 10 of them. So I'll hang one up here on the porch, kind of put it out of the way or whatever. So we'll figure out what's going on. She was just looking this way. I think she saw my grill right there. Too bad. You don't get any food, Grandma. Oh, man. That could be mean, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these folks, I don't know them, but they can come riding by. They'll wave. I'll wave back to them. But most of the people I know, most of them drive through here, I know. A lot of them I don't. But yeah, I think I'm gonna set up my grill. I gotta put the gas tank up there and set it up there where I can move it around and stuff like that. Kind of get it used to setting without having to set it down every time to move the grill, and probably leave it where it's at right now and get some potatoes going, and then we'll see what those steaks taste like. Marinate them in onion soup mix. They've been sitting in marinade now for the better part of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours is all. Southern hospitality, there's truth to that. There's truth to part, but city by about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. My mom and dad would come up there, and they said people were so nice to them. What's up, Alan Shaw? What's going on? And he's got his basketball tournament going, guys. You got to check it out. Status Pro or Status College basketball. Alan's got it going on with that. You got to check it out. He's playing a whole tournament, and it's awesome. But my mom and dad used to go up to Philly, and they used to say people up there treated them so nicely. So it's, you know what? It might be partially Southern hospitality, but it's also, you got to think about it this way. You got about 1/8 of the people here that you got up north. It's a lot less. The people down here have got a lot more room to go around and do what you want to do. If you sell all your $5 chances, I did not yet, Keith. I'm buying 5 more today. I'm down 12. So tonight, I thought your dad had a basketball tournament. No, not my dad. Alan. Alan's got a basketball tournament going on. No, not my dad. I'm going to buy 5 more myself, and I'm gonna do it in some other people's names, maybe. That way, if had my first upset today, Loyola beat Mississippi State. Unfortunately, didn't video it. Yeah, not Loyola. Did you say Loyola or Liberty? I thought it was Liberty. I think it's Liberty, man. We'll see. Let's see if Alan catches that. He sent it to me and said it was Liberty. Because Sean will tell you about Liberty, how far he lives. Yeah, Liberty. We're right on top of Liberty. I've been inside the Vine Center many times. 96 or 9,400 people. I was like, Rob's dad is a baller. No, Rob's dad's not a baller. Rob's dad, nah, he's a shit talker, but he's not a baller. Yeah. You gotta see him sometimes. He gets wound up watching the news and stuff. So yeah, I gotta Dad's not a baller then. No. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. Yeah, it was a good question, Keith. I'm gonna get 5 more chances and put it down to 12. I'll do that later on this evening, and I will peel them off then. I'm not gonna do it yet. So I will do it sometime tonight. No payoff pitch baseball tonight. I've got to get some more stuff cut, some stuff. Liberty would have won the Final Four. Maybe not. He's going to replay it, so maybe Liberty will go to the Final Four. Who knows? But Sean says I can shoot a little bit. Yeah. I'll be back tonight. No payoff pitch baseball tonight. We'll try to have the all-star race, red, white, and blue racing Friday if possible. So I got to get that out, get it prepared, have decided about what track we're going to use. And if I don't do it Friday, I can always do it Saturdays. Nothing saying I can't do it then. But yeah, I'm gonna go out here now. Hey, doing pretty good. How you doing? She's still in there. She's got a meeting coming up in just about 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So you're still doing your teaching? Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Well, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. I'll talk to my neighbor and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.